I mean, I got no better people to learn from than Yoke and Jamal. I mean, they go out there consistently and produce and put up numbers every night, and they look at it as another day in the office. Obviously, for me, it's exciting times for me and my family, just because this is a new experience for us, but I'm trying to approach it kind of the same as they are, because at any time, things could go the other way. So I'm just trying to take it with humility.
What kind of conversations with the family have there been, like, where it's are they like just super excited for you for this moment, or are they hard on you in this moment where they're like, hey, you missed a layup here, you missed a three here, things like that?
I think a little bit of both. I think that the right word is just constructive criticism.
Yeah.
I think that even in games when I play great, there's always things that I could do better. And that's what just the dialogue that we've had. But they're super proud of me, super happy, super positive. And they've been that way the whole way through, good game, bad game. So it's great to be able to celebrate the good moments with them.
People focus on the points a lot, but you've had games with double-digit rebounds, handful of assists. How pleased are you with your entire floor?
I'm super pleased with it. Obviously, I think we've lost some more games than I would have liked to with me in the lineup. But at the end of the day, I just always think about where I came from. You know what I'm saying? And it was a grind to get into the lineup, and it was a grind to make my name in this NBA. But it's just been a journey, and I'm just happy and grateful for it all.
When they leave you open early for threes, are you have to prove, hey man, I can make these? Don't do that.
Yeah, no, I love it. I wish they would keep doing it. Wide open shots, I'll take them. My teammates, they passed me the ball. All my looks were catch and shoot, so that means that everybody was finding me for those looks, and they want me to take those shots. So I'm just taking them with confidence, and I feel like they're going in at a great rate.
How much are you learning to navigate the paint when Joker has the ball in his hands?
I'm learning more. I'm learning better and better. I think that the main thing to always keep in mind is that this ball always can come to me. Like, with Yoke, he got eyes in the back of his head, so I always got to be ready, even when it seems impossible for him to get the ball there. You just always got to have your hands and your eyes ready, and he'll find it.
I got to imagine Jokic has 20/20 vision up front. What's the vision for the eyes in the back of his head? Because it's got to be...
Got to be the same. Got to be about the same. You know what I'm saying? He's seeing the floor as good as anybody ever has, and you really can't understate what he's doing out there. You got to appreciate him, because we get to watch him every night, and it's not going to always be like that. So you really got to just never take for granted what he brings to the table.
What was going through your head when he threw you that pass at the end of the game?
I was like, I got to finish this. I got to finish this, because I'm going to be on Joker's career highlight reel, so I definitely got to finish this one. That's all.
What's it like to play against Victor Wembanyama and his unique skill set?
It's good. It's good. I love to compete against the best players, whether it's a 5, whether it's a 4, 3, 2, 1. Like, anybody out there on the court, if they're a problem and they need me to come in and kind of slow them down, I love guarding them. But it's always a challenge with him, just because of like the physical stature he has and how tall he is. But I love playing against everybody. You know.
I know you were already really good in the corners last year, but is there anything that you've done to like keep refining the shot, just as far as form, all of that, or is it just repetition?
Nah, just I think form, repetition, and then just hunting those looks. You know, they're high percentage looks for me. So anytime I can make some space for myself in that corner, or just kind of get in Joker or Jamal's periphery so they can see me and find me in those spots, it's been great for me. But it's just something that I've ripped out, and something that I know I have to be elite with, especially with this team and the way we space the floor, kind of with Joker playing with his back to the ball, back to the basket. It just makes my job easier if I'm hitting those shots, and it makes their job easier as well.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
My parents and my little sister are out here, so I'm definitely going.
What's your go-to food? What is it?
I love yams and mac and cheese. That's my favorite two sides, yams and mac and cheese.
Watching these NBA Cup games sometimes can be distracting with these colorful courts. As a player, does that have any impact on you, or does it even matter?
I feel like we don't even notice once we start playing. Like, it's just literally a basketball court. As long as there's a ball and it's a rim, we'll be all right.
Do you guys still feel, I know year one, everybody kind of felt a little more intensity for NBA Cup games. Has that faded, or do you guys still kind of care about this in-season tournament?
I feel like the care has gone up more. I feel like at first because we didn't really know what it was and know what the rules were and things like that, I feel like we kind of just didn't take it as seriously. But I think everybody on the team is aware what those games mean. And at the end of the day, I don't feel like we should go out there and take any game more seriously than the next. I feel like every game is serious as a heart attack to me. So
it's rare to get 3 days off during the middle of the year. Now that you're going through this for the 4th season, just how valuable are these stretches like throughout the year just to kind of reset the brain, reset the mind, reset the body?
It's super valuable. Like you said, I think the most important thing is being able to reset our minds. Like the games and like what's being asked of us on a night-to-night basis is definitely things that could be stressful, you know, and you could be in your head about it. But just to have the break kind of mentally to be able to reset and just find that even keel positive mindset is always great. But honestly, I think the more we play, the better I kind of feel. Like I feel like when we have these days off, sometimes my body I just sit around all day and my body gets a little stiff. So I like it, but to a certain extent, I also like playing every day.
I'm sorry if you've addressed this already, but a week or two ago, Clutch announced you as a new client. I guess just what appealed to you about that opportunity?
I think that, you know, there's a big opportunity at hand just this year for me in general on the court. And that's something that I've been taking the most seriously because at the end of the day, that's just going to make my agent's job, whoever my agent is, easier if I'm doing my job out there on the court. But Clutch I was actually with them for NIL in college to begin with. And Rich was my agent in college, and I just decided to go with Excel to start my NBA career. And Excel did nothing but great things for me, super supportive. It was just more so a business decision on our side, and it's something that we're happy with because of the support that Clutch shows, and just the love, the attention to detail. It's really next level. So we're excited to be able to start that path of our journey, but nothing but love to my previous agents.
One more, we got it. Do you remember your first weak side help block? Was there a moment where you realized that you were really good at that growing up?
Low key, in high school is when I started to figure it out. Is when I started jumping out of the gym and realizing that my recovery time was really, really good. So I think that high school must have been the first time.
Just sort of in general around that age, as opposed to there was a moment in a game where it was that came naturally.
Nah, there was no specific play. Once I figured out I could do it, I started doing it all the time. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you. You guys very rarely get 3 days off in a row during the season. Just after you've done this for as long as you have, does it take you out of rhythm? Does it give you rest? What's the benefit and detriment?
Nothing really. I mean, you're still in the gym working out every day. Yeah. So to me, it's no difference. It's good rest. To me, yeah.
Jamal, we spent so much time talking about Joker's passes. You had a pass in that game the other night. You're under the hoop and you saw someone on the baseline, corner 3. How did you see him there? How did you make that pass happen?
He was open. I don't know. I just saw him on the drive and he was open. I was able to get it.
You think you're an underrated passer?
I know what I am. I do what I do. That's for you guys to decide.
You've got, I think it's 17 assists, 2 turnovers in the last couple of games. Is there anything, when you're making some of those types of passes, those are more difficult passes, you tend to think that those can be more turnover prone. Is there anything that you can put your finger on just as far as what's clicking from a crispness standpoint on the playmaking?
No, I think just all 5 are in tune with what we're doing, offense and defense. And when there's more communication out there, it's better for everybody. So everybody kind of knows the role. We're getting used to the timing more as the season goes on. So just those little things are starting to happen more.
What are the most important things you guys can do collectively as a group on defense for the stretch you guys are without Christian and AG?
Same thing I just said, just talking and being more communicative of who's in what spot on defense and stuff like that. That solves a lot of problems. You're not going to always know what the other team's going to do or be as prepared for it. So as long as everybody has each other's backs and is in the right spot and doing it with aggression, it'll be fine.
Jamal, how much importance in year 3 do you guys place on these NBA Cup games, the in-season tournament?
I mean, there's emphasis, obviously. You know, it's a great bonus, and you guys want to go to Vegas and have some fun. So, I think it's a good little motivation to go out there and play hard. And it's always the atmosphere is always great, so they make our job easy.
Is there any extra talk heading into Friday's final Cup game about, hey, we're on the bubble. If we get a win, we can solidify?
Try to win every game. You can't pay too much attention to it. Just go out there and play how you normally play hard, and don't put too much pressure on it. At the end of the day, it's still one game if you don't go. So we're just trying to make each game count.
Point differential could matter, though. It's not out of the question.
Yeah, but like I said, we're just trying to get the win. The win is most important. If we get the win, then there's nothing else to worry about. So just stay focused on that. A lot of games. So.
Coach Adelman's talked in the past about how guys incorporating some new defensive coverages, new defensive schemes. Like, how long do you think that's kind of taken to fully get everybody adjusted into it? And do you guys think you're there, or there's some things you're still?
There's a lot of things we can work out, a lot of things we can figure out, and we're getting better though. You know, from the preseason till now, there's been a lot of positive stuff. So it's only going to grow as long as we keep the same mentality, same cohesiveness on defense. You know what I'm saying? So we're only going to get better.
Peyton's a guy who's really taken advantage of his opportunity here recently. Do you see him building towards this?
Yeah, of course. You know, he's always been such a willing learner and goes there and does it with such passion. So to see him improve is what I expected, and it's only going to grow. As he gets more comfortable taking that many shots and seeing the ball go through the hoop, and it's just going to unlock his game. So as you've seen. Not just one game, but game to game as the course of the season has gone on. Just a huge improvement from last year, not just in terms of stats, but in terms of overall confidence.
Thank you all.
Thank you. It's so rare, in today's NBA, to find 3 off days in a row. When you find this opportunity, do you use it as a mental reset? Is it a physical reset for the team? Is it all of the above? Where do you kind of check the boxes the most during this time?
Yeah, I think it's both. I also think it's rare to go south and play 2 games, come back to Denver, and then go south again. So rarities are happening at a rapid rate around here. So no, it was good. Mental reset. Got to talk about San Antonio a little bit, which is an advantage for us, and then just put the guys back in a good place after a good one in Memphis. So it was a good day.
Have you discussed, let's say San Antonio wins tonight and you got a scoring differential, you got to abide by. Have you guys talked about that?
No. We've talked about winning the game. Obviously, if that situation comes up and the math is done correctly, we'll do the best we can to try to be in that tournament. But you gotta think about winning that game first and we go from there.
How much talk is there about the NBA Cup and standings and all of that, or is it just it's one of 82?
No, standings we always talk about. I think the NBA Cup thing is, you're in it, we're in it. So we do talk about it. In the past, we were out of it so fast, it never really was a thing. So we have a chance. A lot of things have to go our way, but I'd love to get into it, man. It'd be a great way to test ourselves early in the season, see where we're at, put ourselves in a tournament. Obviously, you want to be in the big tournament at the end of the year, more so. But I think if you're in the mix, it's important.
Do you notice a different intensity on those Tuesdays or Fridays for Cup games?
I do. Yeah, and I think the energy, it really is a fan thing. I think the fans like it. So they bring a lot of juice to the game. Our night in Houston felt like a playoff game, just with the fan energy and then both teams' intensity. There's a little extra there. But again, it does count the same, towards the ultimate goal. But I do think, it's been a cool thing. It's gotten better every year, and I'd love to be a part of it.
Talk a little about being content with how guys have kind of handled some of the complexities of the concepts within a game defensively, and kind of moving in and out of stuff. How do you feel like that process has gone from bench to court, just as far as staff, players communicating everything in game, and when you guys want to change something into something else?
Yeah, I think it's slowly gotten better. Today was good for us because I thought our zone in Memphis was really impactful, and then it wasn't. And they attacked it differently, so it allowed us to clean that up. And that's what we're going to see. We're going to see different stuff against our man defense principles and the zone. It's a well-coached league, so you have to slowly maintenance yourself through the season. And to your point, the first question, the 3 days off, it does allow you to do some things with energy on the court as opposed to just walking through everything, which you usually do with the schedule we have. But yeah, it's been a good process. Guys have been locked in. That's the whole point of this, is just try to get better every day.
What are kind of the keys for success for you guys defensively for as long as you're going to be without CB and AG?
Survive, man, and defensive rebound. You know, we have a lot of small lineups out there. Was super proud of Zeke. 6 defensive rebounds, but not easy ones, tough ones in traffic. So that's got to be who we are. Is I know we're going to scramble around, compete defensively, but can you finish the possession? You know, Houston's an outlier because they're so good offensive rebounding, but all these teams crash. So if we can finish possessions, we'll be in a good spot.
How pleased are you with Peyton's overall game? He's doing more than just scoring, he's rebounding, he's passing.
Yeah, and I think more importantly, just Peyton's special gift is the way he guards. And he's got to guard. He's going to really have tough responsibilities. Matchups every night, guys that are paid a lot of money because they're really good. So that's going to be his job. And if he can score and pass and make plays offensively, it's kind of just the cherry on top. So I just expect him to bring great energy defensively and rebound the ball.
Do you guys even practice tomorrow? What do you do?
No.
Okay.
Tomorrow the guys deserve it. You take advantage of the schedule. See your friends, see your families. Celebrate this however you want to celebrate it. I think it's important for us. We'll get back to it Friday morning.
Jamal's averaging a variety of career highs right now, but one is in the 3-point attempts per game. Like, are you finding those coming naturally for him, or is it more of a kind of we want this to happen and we're trying to scheme it to happen?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've done a good job putting him in double drag situations, pin down, dribble handoff situations, and he's taking shots that are available. And I think when Jamal or any player thinks too much, that's a problem. And I need him to not think and shoot the ball when he's open. So the shots he's taking are good shots. And more importantly, the guy's got 27 assists the last 3 games, as opposed to almost, I believe it's 3 turnovers. So what he's doing right now is an extra level. It's why we're 13-4. We have the best player in the world, in my opinion, and we have a point guard that's playing at an extreme level for him. And the start that he's had mentally, physically, has been really fun to watch.
Coach, I asked him about his passing. He had a pass under the baseline that he got to the corner that was amazing. Do you think his passing's overlooked because he plays with the best passer in the game?
Yeah, I would say so. And I think for Jamal, it's just what he's doing right now, collecting taking the extra threes and taking the shots that are available. I just see somebody that's seeing the game and just playing the game. Somebody's open, throw him the ball. I'm open, shoot the ball. That sounds really simple, but not in the NBA when you're playing against the best athletes in the world. Different coverages every night. He just has such a clean way about him right now. He's playing the game.
Will you take tomorrow off? What's your go-to at the Thanksgiving dinner table?
No, I mean, I'll watch tape. San Antonio plays tonight. I'm going to play Call of Duty 7 with my son, play some zombies. That's outrageously fun this year. I'm more of a sides guy. We always get a different protein every year. I'm not turkey every year, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to throw on some COD with my son over there. He's a lot better than I am at it, but it's fun to follow him around. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm done.
Oh, that was more of a Battlefield 6 family ourselves.
Yeah, I like Battlefield. I feel like Battlefield, yeah, it's good. It's fun. And then Call of Duty is the same every year, but it's hard not to play with your kids.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you too.
Appreciate it.